breaking news, breaking news. Like Bus says, Blackburn Rovers, they only just made one signing in midfield just yesterday, Adam Forshaw re-signing, but today it looks like we're about to make another. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're taking a look at the latest breaking news coming at you in the transfer world for Blackburn Bloody Rovers. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. If you knew where you've been, smash your subscribe and your subscribe for Blackburn Rovers, world football, everything else in between. We've got it all here under one rooski. That's right, a new edition looks set within the next 24 hours, maybe the next 12 hours, maybe within the next couple of hours, as Blackburn Rovers look to add some midfield spice into the midfield. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in just 1 second. If you knew where you've been, hit the old subscribe. Big shout out to the members and the Patreons. You know who you are. So what I am talking about is this. We're going to hop on over. And he goes by the name of Sidnei Tavares. That's right. Half Portuguese, half Cape Verde. He's 2 million. And this has got legs, guys. This has got legs. I know a lot of my rumours are just that, rumours. This one seems to have some significant movement and could develop within the next day, less than a day. So I'm expecting him to be part of the plan moving forward. Formerly of Leicester City, went to Porto, played around about 29 games in top flight. We'll take a deep dive into him in just 1 second. Crazy stuff. It is a forever changing thing. But of course, it does have some ramifications, of course. But we'll talk about those ramifications and more in a second. But before that, I'm going to hand you over to Eddie for a quick recap of what we're talking about behind the scenes.
Ewan Eddie here with some news on our brand new scheme we're looking to implement in the 2025-2026 campaign. What is it? Well, it's affordable away day travel. That's right. Us at Blackburn Rovers Seas hope to implement this brand new scheme for each and every one of the away days taking place in the upcoming campaign. Right now, we're just in the planning stages and we want to know if you are interested in away day travel for the upcoming season. Now, what I need you to do now is, of course, go to this link on the screen right about now. It's a QR code, or maybe drop down in the old description to follow the URL and fill out your name and, of course, maybe some contact information that we can reach out to you when we are 100% committed. Just a reminder that this is just the planning stage of this service. Nothing is 100% as of yet, but the more numbers and the names that we get down in the next few weeks, then of course we'll have the ability to make this happen for you guys. Again, looking at what's available at the moment, this does look like an affordable option if we can get the support from you guys. And again, it's just a fantastic way for you to support the channel in another way. Back to you, Dirk, in the studio.
All right, then. Thank you very much, Eddie. And again, please check out the links for the old away day travel, which, of course, we should know who we're playing very, very soon. But here he is, boss in the midfield over in Portugal. This was wearing the Porto colours. Of course, he's now currently playing for another club. The club is Moreirense, who did finish mid-table over in Portugal. He's 23 years of age. He's a tall 188 centimetres tall. He is right-footed in the middle of the park. He only just signed for Moreirense just 12 months ago, and he is a project. He's definitely a project. The stats are on the increase, still in mid to high 40s here, but he is changing, he's evolving, and he could be the new face for our midfield. Look at him, he can play anywhere down the middle, defensive midfield, central midfield, and attacking midfield as well. But 29 times in the top flight Portugal, ain't nothing to be slouched against. I did have 6 yellows and a red as well, bit of bite, bit of no nonsenseness in the midfield there. Scored a goal as well and an assist. But who is Sidnei Tavares? He's got a big old mouthful for a name. Sidnei Wilson Vieira David Tavares. 23 years of age, can play for Cape Verde or Portugal. I think he's made his decision, and it is Cape Verde, that's right. But he has played in all sorts of shapes and sizes. This is his resume for the past season. The heat map here, midfield. Going forward, he is more of a front-footed man than that of a Travis or a Tronstad. So it does seem that we're going to get definitely a new look Blackburn Rovers, which could be good, could be bad, could be interesting. So 29 matches, 15 starts. He averages around about 45 minutes a match. He scored 1 goal as well in that campaign. And of course, that goal was scored from outside the box. Long range bad boy, that's right. Right-footed goal. 1 assist as well. His passing, pretty good. 84% in the overall, 89% within his own half. Interceptions, 0.6 tackles, 1 per game. And again, he has got a bit of a no-nonsenseness with his discipline here. Average ground duels won 54%, aerials won 81%. He is a tall son of a gun. And this is his resume over the course of his career. Now, he has played for Leicester, and he's actually got Premier League minutes. That's right. So that's something that maybe the Rovers camp can look towards. Yep, get some Premier League minutes. But we'll look at that in a minute. Let's look at his positional play. He can play, like I said, down the attacking midfield, defensive midfield, but his bread and butter is centre mid. So he's a box-to-box kind of guy, you would say, from one to the other. Played there 70 times, scoring 5 goals, 8 assists in that time. His defensive midfield slots, not still quite a few goals in those other positions. And he has dabbled out wide when called upon. He has played in a couple of levels of Portuguese football in the under 18s and under 19s, and now it does appear that he's switched gears now to Cape Verde, hoping to get into the national team for the African Cup of Nations this coming winter. That's right. Now, his resume looks like this. Of course, he has played for Leicester. That's where he started his career, so he's got EFL experience. He played for Colorado in the MLS, and then he made a move to Portugal, where he has switched up between the Porto B team, and then, of course, more recently, Morense, where he's been there for a couple of seasons, at least getting minutes and regular minutes, to say that. Now, this is the pedigree right here. 2 Premier League matches there. He's played in the Europa League. He's played in MLS, played in the top flight in Portugal as well. So, ain't no slouch to the game that is football. But who am I going to compare him to? Well, I put him under the microscope, and that is against John Buckley. Now, we are banned. It's been banded around 2 million is the fee that we're going to pay for Sidnei Tavares. Where are we going to get that money from? So that is the elephant in the room here, guys. Of course, a lot of the names linking players out are not ones that we want to sell. Because, look, I've got John Buckley here. Realistically, I would take a Sidnei Tavares for John Buckley at this moment in time. I think it's just no disrespect to Buckley. I just think it's time for him to try something else, and of course get some money in the club here. And again, 2 years younger. Maybe abandon this project and then fully focus on Sidnei Tavares. I'm just saying that's what I would like to do, but it's not my world. It's not my matrix. I'm not the main character in this argument. The main character will probably be Lewis Travis, probably on the way out. There's a lot of talk with him, with Sheffield United, Ipswich. There's other clubs, Birmingham, I think, even sniffing around, Derby, whatever. Lots of clubs interested with Lewis Travis with a year left on his contract, I believe. So it would make sense we get some money, reinvest in a guy who's young and can play in a variety of positions down here. And he's also got a bit of success to his name, and there's nothing to be sniffed at. I think a lot of players that we've seen recently added to the team have had some success. Look at a lot of the Rovers players currently in the books, have been here for a few years. No achievements. So they're not used to winning something. Let's get used to winning. That's what we want to do, and create a new culture of success and victory and longevity and all that kind of stuff. These are the numbers. Again, 100 games less than that of Buckley. He's equal to the amount of goals he has. He's not bad off in the assists as well, so not too sure. And again, remember, top flight football, this guy's done it. And he's also played Premier League as well, which is something John Buckley hasn't done, and he's got 2 years on him as well. So, it's breaking news. This is going to develop very, very soon over the next half day, and probably even announced tomorrow before the weekend. Just to remind everybody, the statement of Big Val and Rudy, they want 90% of the dealings done before we get back to pre-season. This would be another one. I've also got some other videos coming at you very, very soon as well. I'm interested to see where we're going with this. The Sidnei Tavares probably looks like it's happening. I also had a private DM, talking about possible incoming of cash that we probably didn't think about. I don't know what I can believe about it, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing drastic. It's something we all know about. It's just when that will happen. But what I'm telling you is that we may get a sell on. That's all I'm saying. We may get a sell on from something that could help us spend a bit of cash, of course. So, hopefully that is true, and then maybe we could put some money in. We're not talking bazillions. We're just talking a couple of million here, there, and everywhere, and those couple of bits of million could possibly help us build a squad and build a team, and hopefully, again, this one has come out of nowhere. Everyone's there's the names that have been dropped and let loose and all this. This one came out of nowhere, and it does appear to be having a bit of traction. So this could be the new face in the midfield. And in fact, while I have you, of course, I'm going to jump on over to my Twitter. I did drop a nice little tweet last night of a new look Blackburn Rovers team. Goodness gracious me, this one has got people talking already. This is what it could look like next season, and I'm getting excited myself. Tough between the six, Carter, High, and Pickering. Again, we're probably going to be looking to change those up. Hopefully, one of these big behemoth fellas coming in, maybe for Pickering, left-sided centre-back. Then we have Denevre, we have Britton, Tronstad, Sidney comes in there, Cantwell, Ohashi and Gay. And again, maybe we'll replace this guy out. Who knows? But this is what it's looking like right now, and it's looking pretty tasty with the new way of life. So that is Blackburn Rovers at the moment. Let me know your thoughts on Sidney. Sid Vicious to you and me. Sid Justice to you and me. A new bite, new spice, new bit of something in midfield to kind of change it up. Is it at the expense of Lewis Travis? It probably is, but I don't want to go there just yet. But hopefully not. Hopefully we have Tronstad, Travis, and Sidney to compete for our midfield options. That's it, of course. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions about the news developing minute by minute, hour by hour at Blackburn Rovers. We'll see you soon, but until then, we're done. But we're not done. Surprise, surprise. I got a little surprise. So you've got to hand you back over to Eddie. Eddie, tell him about the 150 Blackburn Rovers memories. I don't want to steal your thunder there, Eddie.
Hey, with Eddie back once again, but this time I don't want your money. No, I want your name, your voice, your Rovers memories. That's right. We started a social media project over on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, showcasing 150 Blackburn Rovers memories. I've asked fans from around the globe to drop their Rovers memories, but of course I need more of them. That's right. 150 is a big number, and we need some more, and that's where you come in. That's right. Whether it's the best player, best goal, best shirt, best moment in regards to Blackburn Rovers, I want to hear about it. So if you want to do that, again, follow that link. There is also one down in the description, and drop it in there. Of course, that memory will be featured over on Twitter on a day of its own, and then of course together in a master video when we drop it on November the 5th to celebrate Blackburn Rovers 150th anniversary. So please do me a favour and drop your Rovers memory. But anyway, once again, back to Dirk to wrap.
I appreciate that, Eddie. Respect is due. And again, yes, Sidnei Tavares should be a Blackburn Rovers player within the day. Maybe rolling into the weekend, but who knows? Hopefully it's signed, sealed, delivered. He is ours. Until then, now I am